And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. Celtics leading by 18. So on the floor for Cleveland. Love and Thompson, the hard rebounding post pair. Kyle Korver is out there with Darren Williams. And it's LeBron in at the 3, the small forward. So it's the Cavaliers now. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
And we've seen him do that before. Batter a defense by just exploding to the basket.
Thomas kicks to Bradley. Olynyk dishes to Thomas, and it's good for 2. Thomas got 15 points in just the second half.
Oh, he's been huge offensively. I mean, Thomas has it stuck on automatic.
LeBron against Crowder. Count it.
I mean, he's connecting on most of his shots out there, and his team has needed every one of them.
Free throw good, LeBron. Celtics leading by 15. Outside Bradley. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. From deep, Thomas. That doesn't go either for Thomas. Well, Cleveland shooting a meager 37% for the game. LeBron passes to Love. For 3, Williams. The kick out to LeBron. Pass to Korver. The tray. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 5 rebounds tonight. Thomas kicks to Crowder. Horford dishes to Crowder. It's deflected. James against Crowder. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on Horford.
LeBron James taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, LeBron.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And James drills them both. Boston leading by 13. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Thomas kicks to Bradley. Thomas a screen. Shot clock at 5. Shot off the pick. No good off the front iron. The Cavaliers trail by 13. To the inside. Love. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 5 assists tonight.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Bradley kicks to Horford. Back to Bradley. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
With his athleticism, nice to see Bradley driving to the rim.
Crowder with the steal. And they're pushing it up. Ahead. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
At the line, Celtics. Kelly Olynyk. We give the line shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
And Kelly Olynyk grew up in Toronto. In 7th grade, his family moved to Kamloops, British Columbia. He and Steve Nash, the 2 notable players to come out that region.
LeBron passes to Thompson. That free throw good from Thompson. And so Thompson nails both of them. Celtics leading by 12. Outside Thomas. He dishes it to Horford. It's stolen by Korver. Williams for three. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Williams against Thomas. Screen by Olynyk. Here's Crowder. Boston again missing.
His offense remains mostly absent, but he still has been a team player in helping get them the lead.
Love outside. For three. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from LeBron.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Horford dishes to Bradley. And it's good. Fought through contact. Gets the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
He's feeling it this half. Total turnaround after a rough first half.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. James outside. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 6 rebounds in the game. And the wide open shot from Crowder. The three-pointer, no good.
Now, this has just been a bad shooting game, a horrible shooting game from him.
Here's LeBron. That falls. Great assist by Love. James has got 12 now in this quarter.
He has put forth an outstanding effort on offense this quarter. He will need to keep it up if they really want to cut into this lead.
Got a piece of it. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Williams, and it's Darren Williams with the finish.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
And how about the explosiveness he shows, going from the offensive to the defensive end in a blink.
Olynyk with it. The dish to Horford. Picked by Horford. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. And here is James. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First free throw is good.
Wow, he didn't really make a concerted effort in the first to get some free throws, but now all that has changed. Much more active.
Here is Thomas. Kicks it to Bradley. Screen by Olynyk. They set the pick. Horford kicks to Crowder. 6 to shoot. Back to Horford. Shoots a 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. LeBron's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Not a tall, towering guy for a center, but boy, he can really get up.
Boston leading by 4. Outside Thomas. Count the basket. Thomas got 17 points here in the second half.
They are up in this game right now, and he is one of the reasons why, given his stellar shooting from the field.
James, the pass to Thompson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No good on that one. Amir Johnson's checked in for Boston. And Cleveland also making a change. Irving's checked in, and he sinks the second. Here's Thomas. Horford with a screen on Irving. Thomas with another miss. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Irving dishes to Thompson. Cleveland moving it around, and Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest. The Celtics shooting a paltry 33% in the 4th. Not a good showing for this offense. Now here's Bradley. Outside Thomas. Shoots. Again, Thomas missing.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Well, that's just not wise to take that shot in that situation. He'll think better of it next time around.
I mean, he was great in his last game. Clearly, he has not lost that love and feeling.
Not at all. You can tell his confidence is really soaring as a result. He wants the ball in his hands any chance he can get it. Is he trying to get a shoe contract deal? Because he's showing no interest in moving the ball right now. He's trying to make a one-man commercial. He's just content to try to get his points, and that's all.
Rozier, he's checked in for Avery Bradley. That free throw good from Kevin Love.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Not your run-of-the-mill big man from the line. This guy can stroke.
Rozier kicks to Thomas. 11 feet away and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Cold start to this game for him. A lot of his shots have been off.
Here's Crowder. Off target with his 3.
Now, he doesn't look like himself right now. Nothing is going his way.
LeBron, no luck.
They have to be happy at least with how they set it up. Most of the time, that's a sure make. Thomas
kicks to Rozier. Tipped away. Tries from 10, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
The fearlessness by Rozier, that's what helps him earn the trip to the stripe.
He hits the 2nd from the line.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him.
James outside to tie it up. Outside for Korver. To the wing on the left. A wide open look for Love. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. 23 points for Kevin Love.
Oh, and that's his 2nd three-pointer this half. I mean, he's really cooking now.
Thomas passes to Rozier. Thomas a screen. The 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Stolen by Thomas. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And here we go. LeBron with the block. But they get it back. Thomas dishes to Crowder. Four on the clock.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
And the Celtics making a change here. Urebko's checked in. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson.
And you talk about a culture builder. Jay Crowder is a guy who is not content with losing ball games. He's a competitor, and that rubs off on his teammates.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Jones is checked in. Thomas with the steal. Now it's Thomas running. He can go all the way. Drops in the breakaway layup. Thomas got 6 here in this quarter.
What a crucial bucket there by Thomas.
Irving kicks to LeBron. Nobody near Irving. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And you're starting to see some tired legs on those defenders as we come down the stretch here, Clark.
I mean, at some point, you got to think about subbing some of these guys out, getting them a little bit of a breather. They just can't keep up.
Urebko kicks to Horford. Johnson outside. Back to Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
Oh, and that's what you expect from your star players. I mean, Horford turns it up, including coming through with the big key bucket.
Gerald Green, he's checked in for Boston. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Channing Frye's checked in for Jones.
Great players understand the situation. Close game, he rises to the challenge.
LeBron against Crowder. LeBron passes to Irving. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Thomas. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here.
And really a great job to maintain his composure. How about the body control there? Now he gets the and one and turns this into a 2-possession game.
Crowder against LeBron. 1:14 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Second shot opportunity. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. James has got 18 points now here in the second half. Now Green. Johnson the screen. Green kicks to Thomas. There's the 3. No good that time. And Cleveland the other way now. There's 53 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. Both shots good from the stripe.
Close game. He nails every free throw. He's showing a lot of confidence.
Picked by Horford. Irving with the steal. Money!
That was massive.
Huge play there. You gotta love this game.
And so it's Boston with it. Outside Thomas from downtown. Offensive rebound. And another shot. And stolen by Fry. And so they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Making this a 2-possession game. That's the benefit of knocking down the easy ones.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They trail by 4. 24 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, I was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens was talking about with his players. He told them they have to pick it up. He said there's no time like the present, fellas. Embrace the moment, and let's take back this game. See what they can do, Kevin.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And those free throws, they're like little daggers, carving them out a bigger cushion.
Johnson left side. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. First free throw is good, and that brings them within 5.
You know, Kevin, it's interesting that, Johnson has become a better long-range shooter, but his free throw shooting has been erratic. I mean, it's clear he has the touch to shoot well at the line. I wonder if it's mental.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. Green off the mark. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
Kevin, momentum so critical. And they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. LeBron, how did you guys maintain your focus during this game?
I think it's just everything we've been through in the postseason. We've been down. We withstand rallies. And, the good thing about it, when they score, we didn't get our head down. We just got back on offense and started to execute. So it's a great team that we're going against. So we're going to need every effort, every play. And it's going to take all the way down to those zeros on that clock to get a win.
You guys played every minute tonight to get the win. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. Now we'll head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's not too far away. EJ?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, thank you. Superb. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James. There was obviously some discussion at halftime about how to get him more involved. He completely dominated the second half. How'd you feel about his performance, Kenny?
He had the scorer's mentality tonight. I think his coach knew it. His teammates knew it, and the fans even knew it. More than once, they gave him the rock and just simply got out of his way. Obviously, it worked for them tonight.
Well, he started off this series with a bang, guys. It means so much to win that game one. And he was the one who went out and got it for him. I know when he woke up after he ate breakfast, he said, this game is mine tonight. And now you got a huge mental edge, too, because he looks unstoppable.
And that's a wrap. For Shaq, Kenny the Jet, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you for more of the NBA Conference Finals as the series continues. Good night, everybody.